Hello everyone, and welcome to Shroom and Gloom. This might be one of the most unique deck builders that we've seen all year. In this game we're going to be diving into a hand-drawn fungal underworld where we'll build two separate decks. One to survive the brutal battles that they put forth, and another to carve out our path through the dungeon itself. It's a fresh twist on the roguelike formula, packed with absurd combos, bizarre monsters, and surprisingly deep strategy. So we're going to jump in and see exactly how far we can get into it. Let's go ahead and push start. We'll start out with the paperboy. That's the only option that we got at the moment. Ooh, this artwork is so cool. Looks like I have a backpack that I can pick up. Loot the corpse. All right, so inside that backpack, it looks like we had campfire, a flashlight, which does reveal. And I can draw a card. Okay. A cheap lighter, a bash, which I can break things, but I might take 5 damage doing so. A tool, shovel, cool. A rat jerky, yummy. And a key. All right. Sorry, bro. All right, these are my items that I can use in my run here, at least in the exploration part of it. And it looks like on the right-hand side, we have our health. And then on the left, we have our energy that we can use to actually use the items. It's our draw pile. Okay. All right, so I would like to use my shovel on this area here, see what they got for me. I can choose one of these cards here. I got cutlery, which I can deal 1 damage twice, and if I eat in that round beforehand, it'll heal me 2 instead of 1. I deal 1 damage 3 times. If fatal, it makes a toasty kebab. Sweet. That's pretty good. That's a hot poker. I'm gonna go with that one. And I also have a key, which I'm going to use to open that door. Let's roll. God, this artwork is so cool looking. Ooh, got some enemies in front of us. All right, so I want to deal some damage here, and before they actually hit me with all of their moves. So I got a roast, and I've got attack damage. They don't have any shields on, so let's go ahead and do this one here. And then I'm going to roast them. Get me a little nice toasty that I can consume. And it's still my turn. I got 1 more point of damage, so let's do 3 damage to... I'm going to do it to him. There we go. All right. And my turn. Okay, before I continue, I'm going to turn this up some. All right. Back to it here. We have a flash, which we have a battery on our flash. It'll add vulnerability to everybody, but that's not a great thing for me at this moment. I don't want to get hit for another 6 points of damage. Let's do flashbang. And then I'm going to do this. Ooh, that killed him in 1 shot. That was perfect. I'm going to stab him. Hey. Beautiful. I can build a structure to season my weapons, enchant my attacks. That's pretty good, right? Or build a practice dummy to sharpen my attacks. I've never tried that. Let's go with this one, and hopefully I can get some cool things going. All right, where am I at? I'm here. Ooh, nice. I got a free item, a gift from below. Choose a foresight. I can get Lazarus, ready to snack, and then ready to scrap. Ready to scrap. I'm always ready to scrap. I'm always ready to snack too. I'm not always ready to come back from the dead, so why don't we choose this one? And it looks like I have another pile that I could possibly dig up. I have a... I don't think I have anything that I could use to open that up. Got a bash tool. I can do this. That'll open that. Gimme. Table manners. If I eat, make a toothpick, which is pretty cool, right? A force growth, plus 2 damage on all cards, and then a sacred pendant, bless 5 times. I like the idea of making toothpicks every time that I eat. That way I can maybe throw them at people, right? Let's see. I've still got 3. Let's do a practice dummy, because that sounds pretty cool. Select a card to gain, adds 5 damage to it. That's great. Deals 8 damage now. I like it. I like it a lot. Guy, how's it going? Where are you going? All right. I think that's all that I really want. I don't have anything to do that. I could rest here, actually. Why don't we do a campfire? And then I'm going to rest. Okay. Let's do some rat jerky. Heal up a little bit. And there is now... Oh, I got my shovel back. I can do that. Now I get a greedy dagger, which deals 4 damage and makes a return stroke with half the damage. So essentially 6 damage. I can deal 5 damage and then eat 2. I like that idea, actually. And then deal 1 damage twice. Let's go with the bite. The bite's pretty nice. Okay, so I can either... Looks flammable, could be united, or breakable. Yeah, let's use this. What do you get? A roasted snack. Okay. I'm gonna eat now, that way I have a little bit of health, and then I'm gonna I hate the idea of taking more damage, but I'm gonna do this. I don't like doing that. If you rest, I take 2 damage. That's terrible. Alright, well, let's move on. Into the caverns. This looks like a mine shaft. What is that brainy creature? I'm not sure the names of the different fungal creatures, but that one looks pretty crazy, actually. Alright. Let's do that one. That's 4 damage. She still has 6. Not the best. I could use this on him and take him out quick. Let's do that. I know I'm, Ooh, I get more food. Let's do that. Alright. I'm pretty healthy now. Alright. He's asleep. Now he's awake. He's going to do 3 damage on his next turn, so I'd really like to take him out. I'm going to have to do a total of 8 damage to him. Which this should cover it, right? Sweet. Now, if I eat, I will make a toothpick. And I think I will. I made a toothpick, but it wasn't necessary. So I can scavenge. That's pretty cool. I got more food, or I can get a splintering shovel. I'm going to go with this one because it will leave me a stone pick afterwards. Let's go with that. I like that idea. Have I said that this artwork is cool? I really like it. Alright, do I have any edibles? I got 1 edible that I can choose to come in and give it to this mole, right? He's a mole? The demo toad. His name is Blake. Rescue Blake in the full game? Oh, I totally would. Alright, do I want anything? I've got a crippling blow, which is pretty great. Looks like it's pretty great. Adds 2 vulnerable. We got deadly mold, plus 10 damage. Draw 1 card and consume. That is really good. Really, really good. And that's a 0 cost. Oh wait, I can't get that one anyway. Haha. We'll go with crippling blow. Alright, here you go, sir. I'll take that card. Thank you. Catch you later, man. Alright. Back into it. What do we have here? I've got a shovel and the... Yeah, let's go with the shovel first. Got a scavenger blade, a greedy blade, and a sneak attack. I'm gonna go with the sneak attack just in case I have some synergy options that I can do. Let's fix this. Oh. Cool. Dummy. I can multiply the damage on any of these. I think I want to do the hot poker. Actually, this one looks pretty good. Because it's only a 1. I'm gonna go with a 1. A 1 cost. I deal 6 damage. Like that. Alright, and then I'm going to reveal this guy. Can I not? Okay. I don't want to break it. Man. Let's check the map. Keep going? Keep going. Alright. I don't really like the idea of taking any more damage, but I want to see what this thing gives me. Anything? Nothing? He gave me nothing. That's great. All right, we're going to go ahead and rest and then get back to it. What do we got? Whale. What do we got in here? We have a chest, and then we got an icy pool, plus 25% max health. That's not a bad idea. I really like the idea of getting more max health, so why don't we do that? Foragings. Cool, I got some foragings. An Inventor's Blade. I deal 6 damage. If fatal, start the next explorer with a tasty pick. So if I choose this, this will actually set me up for the next exploration round, which I can start out with a tasty pick, which is pretty good, right? Let's go with that. See if I can't use it during one of my battles there. We got a nice glowing pool up in here. But I've got to battle first, so this guy's going to do a lot of damage. What can we do here? Got 1 vulnerable, which is good. Let's do that to him. And now he takes 50% more damage. This will make it 12. This will make it 7. Yep, I'm going to try and take this guy down as much as possible. That's 17 points. I think I can get him in the next round. I'm about to take a heavy amount of damage, though. Oof, I am already down to 7. It's terrible. Okay, I'm going to do that just because I really want to get rid of this guy. And so he is going to take 150% more damage. I'm going to use this one. That'll get rid of him. I can do a toasty. That'll give me a 2-pick, and I can deal 2 damage temporarily. That'll get rid of those, and then that should kill him, right? I'm going to have to use this one. Oh no, he's still got life left in him. That's alright. I'm going to end my turn. Still taking damage. Not a terrible amount, but I'll deal with it. I'm going to get rid of him, make a toasty, like that. And then I can do a crippling blow. And I'm still going to take 6 damage to do so, but on the next turn, he should be... I like that. I like it. He's got vulnerability, can't recover from it, and the crippling blow lodged in him. Can't get rid of that. Alright, now I'm doing okay, so let's get rid of... And then I'm going to feed myself. Haha. Got 2 points left. I can give him some vulnerability and then hit him with that. Take a bite. End my turn. Let's go. Still really heavily damaged, which is great. I could deal 4 damage there. And then I'm going to have to hit him with this. I'm still going to take some damage, though. Alright, he's down to 11 points of health. So, now I can do this, and... Hey, I got a toasty. Now, I got a pickaxe, a box of matches, or a blowtorch. Actually like the box of matches. It's got 8 uses, and it can ignite or reveal. Let's go with that. Into the blue pool. Let's go swimming. Oh, so nice. Very cool. What do I have? Splintering shovel is going right in here. Is that right? Do I need to back up? I can't back up. Oh, the splintering... Break and dig for treasure. How come it won't let me? Huh. Interesting. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's see. What do you have for me? Minor growth is not bad at all. All right. All right, so there's nothing else that I can do, so let's go ahead and go. Into the gloom. Oh, what a cool looking entryway. I get to fight in it too. All right, This may not go well. It may go well. I don't really know. Heal 6 damage, and if fatal, start next explore with a tasty pick. Right, I definitely want to try that. But let's do the roast first. Get rid of that dude. Get myself up slightly. And then, what can I do here? Let's start whittling these guys down. I do have enough of that. Alright. And then that'll end my turn. Alright, they each got some heavy-duty armor on them, so... Crippling Blow is great. Let's do that on him. I'm gonna give him the flashlight so that he can be blinded. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do that. And then I'll end my turn. Ow, ow! Ooh. Yeah, that all hurt. Really hurt. I messed up on that other card, didn't I? I sure did. Sure did. What's he doing? We'll give the player 1 liverwort. That's disgusting, sir. I don't want a liverwort. Alright, let's start stabby stabby. Down and down. Alright, I'm gonna end up with 1 liverwort. That's gross. And let's do some good old damage. Do that to you. Do that to you, and then 1 more. Sweet. And 1 more to you. Let's go synergy. Alright. We have a roast, hot poker, inventor's blade. And so we can do enough to get rid of his shields. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this, and hopefully that'll give me 2 of the tasty picks, right? And then I get an extra card that I can take with me. All right. What is this? Make a band-aid and painkillers. Okay. If you feed, make breadcrumbs. Unplayable. Replenish. Okay. I'm going to go with the med kit. Sounds like it could do some good for me. I am right there. Pretty far. I did get 2 tasty picks. Sweet. Okay, I can unlock or feed or heal 2. There's something in there. I'm going to free it and see what it is. A birdie, a canary. Canary in a mine. A food. I'll take him. Can I do that? Or is it here? Yeah, back scratcher. Heal 2. Make tingles. Okay. Awesome. Unlock that, but I also have something that I can fix this up with my training dummy. Select a new card. What do we want to do here? Ooh, an extra attack. Let's go with this one. I want to see what it does. Twice, and then heal 2. Okay, cool. I can do 10 damage now. That's pretty good. All right, I think we are all good to go here, right? There's nothing else we can do, so let's get in there. Thorns. Some nice little skulls everywhere. I don't think people made it through. It's a viney mess in here. That dude's got 90 points of health. Ouch. That's not good. Man, that's really not good. Okay, so what do we want to do? That's a heal 5. I'm going to wait on that one because I don't need all of that. Damn, that's going to get rid of it. Shit. I'm going to have to apply this to somebody, so let's do it to... Fuck it. We're going to do it to them for now. Alright, I'm probably going to end up losing that, so I'm going to do that, and then my turn. Oh shit, I should have used the tingles. I didn't think about that. Damn it. That's alright. He's about to do 6 damage to me. Sweet. I'm going to use this against him. Snacky snack. Put that guy to sleep. Sweet. Use the flash on him. Give him 5 vulnerability, 250% more damage. That's great. Okay, so this is not going to kill him, but that'll do a fair amount of damage to him. That's great. And then let's give him the business. In my turn. Ow, ow, ow. Get me a toasty. You love some. I've still got sneak attack and 2 stabs. At 1 vulnerable, deal 2 damage. I'm gonna do that. I'll give him 6, right? Ooh. And then stabby stab. That was a good amount of damage. In my turn. Took 3 points of damage. That's not so terrible. Alright, what do we have? You draw another card. I got tingles. What is this? We'll call reinforcements. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. I think I can use this on him, and it's going to do a lot. Oh, it did a whole lot. That's great. All right, we can roast this guy, right? Let's roast him. I did well. Not so bad. A lost soul. Meow. A dark crystal or a Ouija board. Planchette, is that what they call those things? Possibility crystal? A reveal, unlock, fix, feed, break, dig, or ignite. That's pretty cool. All in one crystal. I'm gonna go with the possibility crystal. That's pretty dope for exploring. That's exactly what I needed to. Unlock or break. And let's open up that and take us another canary. I got a shovel and I'm gonna use that. What do we have? Deal 12 damage. If fatal, draw 2 cards and then linger. It lingers around? Cool. Assassinate. I like that idea. Now, open up the dough. Inferno. Deal 4 damage to all. That's good. Or a distant shadow. Apply 2 spell weakness. Hey, where are you going? And then a greedy dagger. Make a return stroke. That would be 12 points of damage. Inferno. Alright, I'm going to use the greedy dagger because it costs less for me to use it. And let's fix this and then build up a card. What do you do? If fatal, increases damage by 2. Let's go with the bite. Let's keep exploring. Well, we have spikes. On to the real mushrooms. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Oh! It was like an aperture. Fleshy aperture. Oh wow, they're getting more dangerous as time goes, right? Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? I've got 5 more uses of that. I can deal 6 damage, and then I can add 1 vulnerability. That dude's about to do 9 points of damage to me. Sorry, I gotta do that, and let's do that. Oh, and gotcha. Always heal myself up. And in my turn. Let's go. Snuck my way out of that damage, that's for sure. Oh, what is this? Will apply 5 rage to self. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to deal a crippling blow to this guy because he's about to hit me. And I want to preserve my health. So, I don't know if this is going to be... Oh, this might be enough to do it. Let's go, Toasty. In my turn. Oh my god. 24 points of damage. Are you kidding? Wow. Ooh, that was so close. Oh, I put him to sleep. Oh my god, that was so clutch. I should have noticed that and tried to do something against him, but that's okay. I'll take the 6 points over the 24 any day. Why is this all green? Okay, I'm gonna use this on him. That'll take a bite out of him. Healed me up slightly. Got a tasty toothpick. I can use this on the toothpick if I really wanted. Or I could use the assassinate skill. I'm gonna try the assassinate skill. And that left him with 1 point of damage, so he's still gonna get me. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Could have killed him with the 0, right? God, I'm so dumb. Yeah, you can go ahead and roast me. It's okay. I don't blame you one single bit because that was a big brain moment right there. Alright, let's go with a storm lantern and light up some areas. Alright, what do we have here? A golden pool. Sweet. I'm back to full health. Alright, we have some things to do in here. Draw 1 extra card when I rest, if I rest. Regret. Discard the target card and draw 2 cards. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This area may be a wash for me. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and open up this area here. I got little grody areas that I'm going through. That's not so bad. It's all greenery. Alright, we have some decent enemies to take on now. What are we going to do? Okay, so I can't do a whole lot right this second, but ooh, look at that. Deal 10 damage on this one. Let's go ahead and do that. Make me a toasty. I think it goes away anyway, so let's do that. Heal myself up. Now let's do an extra 5 damage to... Man, these guys are getting ready to bash me good. Ow, ow, ow. That was 16 points of damage there. Okay. Alright, before he gains some shields, let's smack him around. I'm gonna save my battery, so let's just deal with it and take the damage. I'm now half health at the moment. We're gonna do this, give him a return stroke. It's got 1 point of damage left to do. I would like to heal a little bit if I can, so let's do it. Alright, I got my crippling blow back, so I'm gonna end my turn. Oh shit! Inventor's Blade! God damn it! I swear to God, I'm such an idiot. I keep forgetting to spend all of my energy, and that's like a very, very basic thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna use Assassinate on him, and then I'm gonna deal some damage and get me a toasty, heal myself up slightly. And then I will go for some stabby stabs. He is currently asleep. Okay, that's all I can do for now. He's going to deal me 6 points of damage next. That's terrible. Deal 10 damage. Sweet, got me a toasty. Alright, that's all I can do. He's about to take all of that health back away from me, and understandable. Alright. So we're down to 3 shields. He's going to add himself some shields to it. That's alright. I'll overcome it. Let's start with the Inventor's Blade. No, let's start with this one here. Get me a return hit. Now he's down to 19 points of damage. And I think I can use this Inventor's Blade to really do some good. Perfect. But he's still going to hit me for 6. And now I can take a bite out of him. Perfect. A Muscle Mallet, a Plan B, or a Mutant Smash. Discard the hand, shuffle the deck, and draw 3 cards. I actually kind of like that one because sometimes my hand just doesn't fit what I need it to be. So, we do that. On to the next room. Who's in here? What's this? A gift from below. Unstoppable when Win any if fatal triggers, draw a card. I like that. Thank you, sir. You do some work on your fingernails, though. Alright, I'm into the room here, and I've got a few things that I can really do. First of all, let's open the door. Okay. Let's use the shovel. And I've got Stay Puffed. A fever. When a card gains damage, draw one card. I'm assuming these are all passive. Oh no, this one's an attack. I don't like that one. Let's try the Stay Puffed. Oh yeah, let's do that. Make us some good stuffs. I think I should be smart and actually stick with the painkillers and heal myself up. That seems the smart thing to do. I don't want to take any more damage, so let's go ahead and move on to the next room. Pile of skulls. Oh my god, these guys are going to hit me hard. This is not going to be so good. I may not survive this round. Oh. Alright, I'm going to start with you. Dang, that didn't beat him. Okay, here we go. Down. But I have Lazarus. He brought me back from the dead. There's going to be 24 points of damage on this round if I don't kill somebody and get me some snacks. Ooh, unstoppable. I use my toothpick here, and let's go after somebody with no shields. Because your boy tried to really hurt me. And I don't appreciate that. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, I've got a return stroke, which can go up against homie here. Alright, nothing else I could do? That was a big hand that I had. Alright, I took 14 points of damage now. Terrible. Crippling blow and a flash should do really well. So I am going to do that. I'm going to use a flash against him and then kill him. I got my crippling blow back, but that guy's dead. I'm still going to take 6 points of damage from him. Shit. What are you going to do? Call reinforcements? Oh, fuck. That's terrible. He's got 100% more damage. I could do some things against him, but I really don't think it's going to really damage him the way that I need. But that's alright. He's down a bunch of points already. Fuck. He called 3? I thought he was only going to call 2. This might be the end. That's okay. Not so good. Yeah, that would be the end right there. The gray caps finally got me. Ouch. Man, what a cool game. I really like this art style, and the creepiness of crawling through the hallways. It's a little claustrophobic, but man, it felt like a completely fresh take on this kind of a genre. How many tunnels did I go through? Hey, I made it to level 9. That's not so bad. Oh, I would have unlocked a new lunch lady, but it's unfortunately locked in the demo. I really hope you enjoyed this look at Shroom and Gloom. You can check it out right now on Steam. And if you enjoyed the video, give me a like and a subscribe. I really hope to catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody.